So very good morning to one and all gathered here. Today we are in module number 7, chapter number 4, Introduction to Venture Creation. So here we are going to discuss about the different aspects of startup ecosystem. What do you mean by a business model and business canvas? And difference between environmental sustainability and social impact. These are some of the modern areas of entrepreneurship we are going to discuss under the course titled Product Innovation and Entrepreneurship. Let us simultaneously get into the chapter topics. The first one we are going to discuss about sustainable business options and pathways. So what do you mean by exactly the sustainable business options? So this concept mainly embraces both environmental and social responsibility. Two things are integrated into the core business practice by making a long-term value and positive impact to the products and service rendered to the consumers. Let us see much detail in the next few consecutive information. How to define a sustainable business. Sustainable business can be otherwise called as a triple bottom line. So what do you mean by the triple bottom line? Let us see. The sustainable business concept goes far beyond the profit. The more than profit, it considers the safety of the environment and the social impact with respect to the economic gain. So in that way, it is called as a triple bottom line. What are the various entities covered in the triple bottom line? Human resources, earth, planet, and profit. So, so what I mean to say that the entrepreneur supposed to do his business activities in a more sustainable way by protecting the environment without polluting the existing environment, safeguarding all the resource in the earth, and selling the product at a most decent cost by increasing the quality, by enriching more profit. So this adds a long-term value to the product service. See how we can able to create a long-term value, focusing on sustainable practice in business, so we can able to satisfy our various stakeholders like employees, customers, and various communities. What are the key areas and practices for sustainable business? Renewable energy, solid waste reduction, and sustainable supply chain. So these are the three major research areas where we can focus the sustainable business practices. And next thing, sustainable finance, energy efficiency in buildings, and water conservation. Further additional thing in sustainable business practice. What are the various pathways to maintain the sustainability in business? Strategic planning, promoting better product innovation and sales, and doing efficient collaboration with various business partners and key stakeholders by exchanging the knowledge, resource, and key expertise. So this all happens how you are going to setting out the clear goals of your business by measuring the continuous progress. What are the examples of sustainable business options? Green tech business, sustainable agriculture, eco-friendly retail store. These are some of the standard examples of sustainable business options as listed here. In nutshell, I can say that sustainable business option and pathways. So both are highly considered to be an interconnected thing. So a business can contribute a lot to sustainability by promoting a resilient future, like in terms of long-term value for themselves and also for other stakeholders. So in continuation to sustainable business practice, now we are going to see the next concept. What do you mean by a business model and business canvas? Let us see the conceptual introduction between these two terms. A business model is nothing but a well-structured framework that will outline how the company is going to create a value to the product. What are all the possible way to deliver the product, that is marketing distribution channels, and possibility of capturing the value proportion of the product in the market. Whereas the business model canvas, it is a visual tool or a graphical illustration which tries to map out and analyze what are the key components involved in the business model. It is like a one-page template that helps the organization, the entrepreneurs and business leader to understand and further refine their ideas. What are the key components of business model canvas? Understanding the customer segments, then fixing the value proportion to the customer, then setting up various market channels in order to deliver the products to the customer quickly, and how to develop the customer relationship in a better way, and what are the possibilities of revenue streams, and what are the various key activities, key resources in order to retain the value proportion of the product, then who are all the key stakeholders, that is a partnership, then what will be the cost structure for selling the product to the market. So these are the key aspects of business model canvas. So what are the advantage of using this idea, the business model canvas? So it will provide a clear, concise overview of all activities in the business model. Then we can able to do better collaboration by discussing and developing a strong business model with a team. At the same time, we can highlight what are all the potential strength and weakness in order to fit the challenges in the business model. And moreover, we can able to make the communication very easier and simple by explaining our business idea to our investors, partners, and other stakeholders. It also allows further refinement, upgradation, and adaptation of the business model as the new information becomes more available. So the next concept we are going to discuss about startup team and business partners. So under business model canvas and business model canvas, we are going to discuss about what do you mean by a startup team and who are all the business partners for the startup team. The startup team comprises of the following things. Core team. So core team is nothing but the initial team members are often considered to be a founder who built the business and defined the success for the startup. Then for setting up the startup team, we require a complementary skills. So look for a dynamic the team member who is highly complement to their own key skills within the team. Then the business partners are considered to be long-term collaborators, strategic alliance, say for example, providing venture funds, like accelerators, startup ecosystem collaboration. They are considered to be strategic alliance. So if a particular individual, the organization is considered to be a new upcoming organization, but it does not have more wealth economic wise, they can able to connect with these kind of other stakeholders to provide more additional wealth and growth so that we can able to take up the startup organization to the next level. Mixed risk and profit and healthy partnership involves both the things where everyone benefits from the success. And at last, customer service, a successful partnership that lead to excellent customer service. So these are the key aspects of startup team. How to develop a strong team and partnership by through proper recruitment and efficient networking, understanding the basic needs of the potential customers and evolve your product or service to fit those needs, and maintaining a better communication with the key partners and providing the feedback from time to time. By focusing on developing a strong, efficient team and partnership, startups can significantly increase their success rate in the existing market. So the next thing we are going to see about startup ecosystem and stakeholders. The startup ecosystem, it is nothing but a business network which has an interconnected entities that support the growth and success of the organization at the initial level. Who are all the key stakeholders within a startup ecosystem? Investors, accelerators, technology business incubators, educational institution, even government organization, and corporates. The startup is nothing but an early stage business which has innovative ideas and for potential growth. Investors, they used to provide capital and mentorship to startups in order to additionally fueling their growth and development. Accelerators and incubators, they offer resources, key expertise, mentorship by connecting various network opportunities to startups at early stages. Sometimes educational institutions, they provide research, knowledge, and talent development to the startups. Government organizations, say MSME, so they implement and develop various policies by providing additional resource to promote young entrepreneur by supporting the innovation. And corporates partnering with various startups by providing the resources and adding strategic alliance to them. Then advisors, say mentors, providing proper guideship to take up the startup to the next level by identifying what are the challenges and weakness, by taking a strong, efficient strategic decisions, etc. Next, we are going to touch upon technology business incubators and parks, technology business parks. So what is meant by technology business incubator? In short, we can say TBI. It is one of the specialized business incubator that aim on nurturing the technology-based startup, providing them with a strong support by both in terms of the financial resource and also creating additional infrastructure in order to grow and succeed in the competitive market. So these TBIs are located within the universities, research institutions, as well as government agencies. So the TBI offer a wide range of service like mentorship, networking opportunities, from creating a workspace within the educational institution and also funding to promote the innovative research practice within the education institution. What are the main key aspects of technology business incubators? Aiming on technology advancement, providing incubation service to early startups by supporting the ideas, then networking and collaboration. What are the examples, standard examples of technology business incubator? Here are certain few things are presented here for your reference. Now, what do you mean by technology business park? It is a large-scale facilities that incorporate incubators and other supporting infrastructure for technology-based business companies. They provide an environment for promoting the research, development, and commercialization of technologies. What are the benefits of starting technology business park? Accelerating innovation to the next level, then supporting the entrepreneurship activities, then driving further economic growth by creating new opportunities and jobs. So now we are going to see about what do you mean by proposal pitching and agreement, business proposal pitching and agreement. So what is the purpose of proposal pitching? So the primary purpose is to make accept our proposal in front of our partner by entering into the agreement. What are the key elements? Understanding the problem very clearly, presenting the business solution to the partner by providing a value, highlighting what are your unique selling, the value proportion of the product, then providing a clear call to action, indicate whether you want the client or partner to sign the agreement. Next, how you are going to deliver the proposal document by means of effective presentation or combination of both. So what is agreement? What is the purpose of going for a business agreement after proposal pitching? So formalize what are the various terms and conditions in order to sign a contract with a partner after the successful pitching and proposal. Here are the key elements which is listed here. So the language used in the agreement form must be very clear and unambiguous in nature. You have to define the proper roles and responsibilities of all business players and indicate the proper payment terms and conditions. And if there is any dispute in the agreement, we need to provide a termination clause as per the ground rules. Then if there is any IPR protection, that can be clearly defined in the agreement form. So what is the process for doing these two? First thing, identifying the business need, develop your proposal, then pitch your proposal. That is, perform a trial run process by presenting your proposal to various existing business partners or clients, either through a written document or doing a presentation. Go for further negotiation and refinement, then finalize and sign the agreement at last. So, next thing we are going to see about the importance of social impact and responsibility in startup. So these two things are highly crucial for startup in order to seek a long-term sustainability and better commitment that lead to success. Integrating these principles, we can able to enhance our brand reputation by attracting the top talent, and we can stand as a individual, a strong individual in the market. Why this is very important for startup social impact and responsibility? So increasing the brand image by attracting more number of customers who value the business ethical and sustainable things. Then employees are increasingly drawn to companies with strong social mission by leading to more better motivation and engaged workforce, being at the competitive edge. And last one, promoting long-term sustainability by giving a good product to the society. with cheap cost and promoting a strong, resilient business for a long-term growth, economic growth. Here are some of the examples for social impact initiatives for startup. Ethical sourcing, sustainable practices, say minimizing the environmental impact through eco-friendly production methods and wastage reduction, and empowering marginalized groups, promoting better employment for underdeserved communities, etc. These are some of the standing examples for social impact initiatives for startup. So with this information, I thank everyone. Uh, Today we have discussed about the key contents in the chapter 4. So starting from what is meant by sustainable business practice, what are the importance of the startup, the business model canvas, what do you mean by a technology business incubator and a business park, and the corresponding the various key elements under each concepts and the shared benefits. So all those things we have seen in the chapter number 4. We will meet in the next chapter number 5. So thank you once again.